Well, usually my playthroughs of the different chapters of Deltarune have been years apart, but considering 3 and 4 were released side by side, let's just play the thingamabob, why not? Yeah, I guess just play chapter 4 now. I played a little bit of Mario Kart World on my own time earlier today, just doing like a trying to get the hang of the whole jumping onto rails and walls and stuff like that. Because it does seem like there is a decently high skill ceiling in Mario Kart World, and I'm very intrigued by it. But hello. Just got done almost finishing chapter 3 again for a second time, nice. Instantly died to the guy. Not instantly, but pretty close. is the case. Maybe if I'm ever feeling spicy, I'll consider really going through chapter by chapter and making this like my ultimate file and actually doing stuff like that along the way, if I ever bother getting around to that. When there's other games I want to play and stuff. For now, I'll just be content looking up other people doing it to see what happens. Is what'll be the case for now. Okay, so I guess sure. Made on scene credits? Police file not found. Oh, start chapter 4 for chapter 3 is found. I thought it was... I just saw this and I assumed it was asking where I wanted to save. Yeah, sure, do that. That sounds good to me. That sounds a-okay. Because I am very intrigued. I don't want to be left on that cliffhanger that I was left on before. So I'm kind of streaming stuff consecutively and stuff like that. Died on turn 1, trying to actually fight them now on the save where I don't choose peace. Well, not now, because I'm here now. Fair enough. Trying to get the, oh, what was it called? The dark... Whatever the heck. I don't remember. This was literally last night, and I don't remember. The night. The roaring night. The one who's making the dark. The one who's trying to destroy the world. So that's our enemy. Up until today. It felt kind of like no matter how serious our adventures got, they were just part of another world. But now, someone's taken Undyne into the shelter. The real shelter. Chris, we have to do something before she's... Well, she is undying, though. There's no point in talking about it. Chris, hurry up and seal the fountain. It's time to wake up. Chris, are you listening? It's time to... wake up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is waiting. Dark Mantle, yeah. That's what I forgot the name of. Chris, hurry up or someone else will eat it. Everything's okay. It's a TV. Its antenna was broken, but it's been taped up. See ya. The door is sealed by the power of breakfast. Damn. Yeah, it seems like something that you have to go really out of your way for, that Dark Mantle. So yeah, if I'm ever feeling really spicy, I want to go at it, like, right from the beginning or something like that. You know, when I was cutting up the last stream into parts, I noticed that the little box here wasn't completely flush to the sides. I tried to fix that, like, briefly before starting this stream. And now, as opposed to there being a little smidge on the left side, a few pixels, it seems like that is also now the case with the right side. So, I don't know what's up with that, but maybe I can do something about that really quickly. Let me just switch my input over, and then I'm going to do a full screen preview here. If it's anything about Chapter 3, you can feel free to say it. I don't want any spoilers for Chapter 4, but Chapter 3, it's whatever at this point. I ended up looking up a whole bunch of stuff after I beat it. Like, what's the general secret stuff going on there? And I have a general idea, but I'll probably end up doing some more Googling to find out more and stuff here. Here, full screen projector preview. Switch my input over, just so I can see, like, a full preview as I'm doing this. Why is it... My monitor refuses to switch inputs now, and I don't know why exactly. Oh, because I'm full screen it's not that it's doing that. That is my monitor. It's just that I was full screen projectoring just the Elgato source, and it was confusing me. So, if I just full screen projector preview there, now it's a full thing. And then I crop 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then that's like perfect. But but then I gotta make it like a little smidge bigger, like that, and then it's like perfectly cropped, right? Maybe I'll shift it up a little bit. Oh, that's down. Just to center it a little bit better. There we go. That looks good, right? There we go. Now we're looking perfect. The last stream that I did was not perfect, but now we're looking perfect. I switched my input over here. But yeah, let's see here. On your second run, has saves come to even start to get it. Yeah, that sounds about right from what I was reading up on what you have to do for it. Hello, hello, Fusion. Susie with the infinite pancakes. This feels like that episode of Invader Zim where they just eat pancakes. What it's feeling like. I wish I had infinite pancakes like that. Oh, Chris, you were sleeping like a puppy. Did you rest well? Come to think of it, I had some very strange dreams. Oh well, no more TV just before bed. Chris, how the hell do you sleep through breakfast like this? Butterscotch pancakes? Infinite omelets? Heaven like this has gotta be a sin. Oh, sinning. That reminds me, I've been sinning a lot in private recently. Susie, how would you like to go to service with us today? Sure. Oh, wonderful. Just let me find some clothes for you. Peachy. Well. Wait, you could get infinite points in round 1? Interesting. The hell? We have to go to church? Damn it. I knew these pancakes were a trap. Well, time for me to get the hell out. Chris, wait a sec. You remember last night, right? Undyne. The place she was taken to. Shelter. It's like close to the church, right? It's probably a long shot, but someone around there knows how to get in. I mean, if we don't hurry and save her, then... Susie, Chris, come and try on your clothes. Just a sec. Outfit change. Here, try these on. Sorry, Susie. All that fits you are Azriel's old clothes. Oh, Chris, does she not look perfect? Sorry this is happening. Shut up. This is your fault. Well, shall we all walk over together? The grass respawns. Wait, you get points off of the grass? I didn't even notice. Well, let's just get this over with. Hell no. Wash your hands at church, Chris. I'm just curious here. Whee! Hey, look, a thing. You could barely see it. A patch of sunlight that shouldn't be there. It felt different in your hand, and you knew what it was. Sure, save here. 10 each, okay. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? Nah. It isn't yours after all. It is pretty sparkly, though. What is this computer wallpaper? What age did you and your brother draw this at? God, we didn't go to this cyber world. What the hell? What's on it? Grind to 1500 just to buy S rank status? Didn't matter though, because I got S on both rounds. Wait, so you can buy S rank status? Or are you saying like if you just get enough points, then that contributes to the rank? I wasn't even paying enough attention to what all contributes to the rank. I know that there was battles, the minigame thing at the end, and it was points like the last thing. Can we like toss some of your brother's CDs? No, I mean like a frisbee for fun. Come on. Okay, interesting. Hey, how does your brother have all the prizes? Wait a sec. There you go. A Susie prize for having me over your house. For having me over your house, not over at your house or anything? Hey, didn't know you owned a bird or something. Yeah, isn't that where the heart went at the end of chapter 1? What the hell is this giant blood stain? Just use vinegar, dumbass. Vinegar and hot water. Cleans it up. Look, we don't have time to... Somehow, you and Susie made time to clean up the stain. Damn it, we're gonna be late. Damn it. Yeah, so whatever was the deal with that whole heart in chapter 1 there, closed drawer. But yeah. Well, it's hard to put into words, but for some reason, seeing Susie next to you, you felt like whatever you were, for just right now, it might be okay. I'm also going to adjust volume here slightly. It wasn't too bad looking at the last stream. But I thought, like, oh, maybe this game volume could go down just the tiniest little smidge. So I just turned it down the tiniest little smidge. The door is locked. Books. There's no time to read random unimportant text. Oh, what the hell have I been doing? There are many photos on the refrigerator. As real photo. Why do you Photoshop Ralsei to be... What? That's your brother? Yeah, now that I look at it, he looks, different. I said I get it. You can stop pointing out the differences. There's already a white fur stuck in the drain. Gross, anyone gonna clean that up? Old family photo. What are those little horns you're wearing? It's almost like you were trying to... But yeah. From what I've heard, it sounds like Dark Mantle is not required, but it may as well be because you're getting like one shot otherwise. Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. The trash can, well-watered flowers are blooming inside. What? It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. What? What do you just call this thing? Cheerio? Alright, well, I guess we'll get going here. Sounds like a sound effect that you would hear in, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 1 on changing floors. Like, not... different enough sound effect. I know it's a very different sound effect than PMD 1 and 2, but I swear that feels similar to, like, the going across stairs sound effect of one of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Would it be Gates or something like that? Or just similar vibes as, like, it could give that impression or something like that? Alright, we're here. I assume it's Toriel. Now, Chris, Susie, I have to prepare for choir now. You two behave yourselves, alright? Yeah, of course. Don't have to tell me twice. Chris, show Susie where to sit down, alright? So we gotta go through that big door. Unless you want to look around first. It's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Azrael, Asgore, Chris. Your mother must have lit those ones. It's lit, bruh. Susie pretended to blow out your candle. Happy birthday, loser. It's a door to some sort of office. Seems like a decent place for clues. Let's not break in. When your mom is around, though, she probably got a sixth sense for you doing something wrong. It's a fire extinguisher. For some reason, you have the feeling Susie will say something stupid about it. Should make one of these that shoots whipped cream. Well, being rage spammed to Neo on my second try to get bragging rights, maybe? Heck yeah, it's a bookshelf full of hymnals and scripture. And some copies of Lord of the Hammer. It's a Lord of the Hammer. You hear various people rehearsing inside. Damn, we don't have to sing too, do we? When I was little, I remember being somewhere like this. Got in trouble for yelling the wrong song. Like, how am I supposed to know the melody the first time? Or where the song starts, or ends, or whatever. Chris, go get jugs. We're keeping this. Actually, stop. There's a motion sensor to stop free drinks. Damn, well, at least we got the free milk. What? Well. Hell yeah, back of the bus. Your mom can barely see us back here. You aren't gonna sleep, are you? Sleep through service. Your eyes closed instantly. Chris, hey, Chris, get up! We don't have any time to waste. We have to get to the bottom of this. Bottom of these two sweet, sweet cups of juice. Ah, church flavor. Anyway, you go ask around about the shelter codes. Me, I'm like sure there's nothing hidden. Glad now we're fueled up on the blood of Christ. Or whatever in this world. And here. But yeah. Kept using the funny infinite charge shots for half the fight. Also use the turbo button feature on the Steam Deck to make it incredibly easy. Glass is 0% red, 0% yellow. What? Add 25% yellow juice. Carefully titrate the juice into your glass. More yellow juice. More yellow juice. More yellow juice. Drink name, Mystic Nectar. More yellow juice. You already have 100% juice. This is the limits of your power. I'm not too religious, man, but I just, like, love coming here. The atmosphere, the structure, the community, it's just so groovular. Have I seen you guys in Deltarune yet? No, I've seen you guys in Undertale. Juice. Your teacher looks thirsty. Whoa, I don't want this to be like Persona 5.
Chris, a nice surprise seeing you here. Darn, I need a drink, but Susie's over there, and if I go make my 25% red and 75% yellow juice combo, I know she'll make fun of me for it somehow.
Hold on. 25% red, 75% yellow. So... Here, empty drink. You return the drink to the cycle of Susie. I don't know what exactly I'm filling, like, what I'm mixing here. Like, if my glass is 0% of both, you would think that if I add 25% red juice, it would be 100%. I assume that means like 25% volume or something like that. Is what it probably means. The reverse squelch. Here, the drink. Whoa, nice juice combo. Looks cool. So,
my throat is parched. Chris, is that my special combo drink recipe?
Drink juice in front of her. Oh shit.
You want to talk about something?
No! Thanks for the enthusiasm, Chris. What the? You want to talk about something? Undyne.
Yesterday evening, Officer Undyne actually invited me here. She said, you know, I've been in town a while. I should make some more friends, you know? Which is why it's kind of awkward. She's not even here. I actually can't even reach her at all.
I don't know, if it were up to me, I'd probably, you know, find a different place for making friends. I would worry, like, you know, wouldn't this be, like, a lot more serious? I don't know. I don't know the atmosphere, huh? Shelter? Why would you want to go there? Put hay inside new house for Susie.
Huh? Like she's some kind of horse? Wouldn't she just eat the hay? Wait, let's not seriously go into this topic. That being said, Chris, I don't think you should try to go in there by yourself. The shelter, it's a place for people to survive an emergency, right? But ever since I've moved here, it's been closed for some reason. It makes me wonder if, even if there was some disaster, whatever's inside there might be worse. Of course, maybe this is my paranoia speaking, but I will say, I've only ever seen a couple of people head over there. Undyne and the mayor. So if you ask the mayor or Undyne to chaperone you, I'm sure that might be able to help you with your project. But by the way, in the process of asking Undyne, if you could tell her to call me or to text me back, or I guess just otherwise find out if she hates me, that would really help me out. She's sort of not answering my calls.
Felt like useful information. I don't remember who the mayor is, if the game ever shared that, like when I played years ago. You want to talk about something? Okay, it's just the same kind of thing there. You can get reminded. Hey, be nice to your mother. You're all she talks about at choir. You're a little snowball, her little slushy. Making mother proud, Chris. Chris, put anything in your hair before you come here today? No? You mean you ain't gel it? Get it? Angel, ain't gel? Don't laugh. What? It's not funny. Do humans not have any sense of humor or something? Yo, Snowy, what? The shelter. Shelter? I hardly know her. What? Well, know the answer, but I don't know if the game tells you. Well, I'll keep on playing and, like, figure it out here, I guess. Here, laugh. Pretty good, right, Chris? Why don't we hang out more anyway? Yo, Chris, didn't expect to see you here. And with Susie. It's cool you're kind of, like, taming her. Susie will not be tamed. Sure, Chris, just as long as you have her spare us, okay? Chris? Chris, if you want to know something, our teacher is right over there, you know. Okay, so it's meant to direct you that way. what the game is meant to do. Hey, you got something? What? You want to figure more out before you spill it? Man, too bad Noelle can't help us. She'd probably figure this out in no time. Hi.
Hi, Chris. Kind of funny seeing you here without Asriel.
Key locked? What? Key?
Huh? Key? You don't mean I was singing off key? Chris, don't tease Noelle.
Yeah, or I'll kick your ass.
Tad! Rudy. But he's right, Chris. Tutorial.
Hi, Chris. The roaring night there, locked door, huh?
You mean, how I got locked out of my house? That's why I used to end up at your place sometimes. You know, you'd help me break into my own room. Even then, my mom never gave your family a spare key. She never even kept anything at City Hall either. No keys, no documents, no handmade gifts, anything. Everything important she always keeps locked down at home.
Felt like you gathered enough clues to tell Susie that everything important is kept locked down at home? Now you can report the hint to Susie.
Hello? Earth to Chris. Personal space?
Hey, Christmas. Look who decided to crawl out of their little igloo. Asgore.
I'm grateful for your wife's...
Carol's.
Your wife's financial support to him. I just wish she did not support his you know what.
His you know what?
One more word and you're soaked, Mr. Holiday.
One more word. Fuck. What was I supposed to say, sweetheart? Hey, Christmas, look who decided to crawl in their little igloo. Noelle.
Noelle, your singing has gotten so lovely. You, Chris, and Asriel should perform sometime. Huh? It would be nice to go caroling together.
Chris will sing swears. Chris will sing swears. Chris will sing swears. Well, hey, Christmas, key lime pie? Boy, do I have some memories of that.
Not here, Rudy. This is a holy place.
Well, steal the watch? The what?
Oh, no clue, I just got here. That girl's reading was like so bad, it was so awful you can't help but smile, you know? Like, what does that girl think she knows?
I don't know.
Code, if you mean the code to success, look up my man and my girl. They knocked out the whole damn congregation. Way to go, family.
I don't know. Chris, it's most wonderful to see you worshipping here today. And with a friend, too. Did you seek something from me? I don't want to hear shit unless you donate to the church. Banging sermon, my man. Thank you, Chris. Although I did see that it put you to sleep. I know I do not exactly have a flair for entertainment. That's why I don't write my own sermons, or anything anymore. I don't think my father could rest well knowing I was tarnishing his legacy. Anyway, about those donations to the church. Tell Susie the info? Sure. Cool, let's hear what you got. You explain the situation to Susie.
So the only two leads we got are Undine and the mayor, huh? Guess if we think about the three symbols on the shelter, that pretty much tracks. One looked like the church symbol. Don't got that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like the badge the cops wear. So Undine probably knew something too. One looked like a pine tree, and the mayor likes trees, right? I mean, there's one in City Hall. Maybe that's why the knight captured Undine. They wanted to take their code so they could get in. But in that case, they'd have to know the other two codes too.
I mean, they were gonna get Toriel, but then they changed their mind to Undine.
Someone who goes to church, who knows the mayor, who also has something to do with the cops? Who the hell could that be? Guess City Hall's our best bet for now.
What? Noelle said her mom keeps everything important at home. Oh, I misinterpreted there. It's not Noelle's mom keeps everything important at home. For whatever reason, I interpreted it as like Toriel keeps everything important at home.
Yeah. Wait, now that I think about it.
Her mom's the mayor, right? Oh.
And the front of their house, it's got pine trees all over. Kinda like the holidays just got frozen in place.
Maybe if we could sneak in there ourselves, might be able to find a clue in there. I got an idea. Hey, nice singing. Susie, how did you, why are you, what brings you to, church, Susie? You know, juice. Oh, right, sure. That's why I come too? Right? Yeah. It looks like blood. Definitely. That's why I'm always drinking it. Yeah, too bad they just ran out of blood. Where, are you going with this? Let me get straight to the point. Yes? Look, Noelle. You wanna work on our, projects together? You know, at your place. Huh? I mean, I'd have to ask and my mom, I'm not sure if she'd... Yes, I mean, yes, we can do it, yes. Really? Damn, that was easy. Boom. Cool. I'll see you later. Oh, Chris is coming too? I mean, of course, right, it's for the school project. So, should I invite Birdley then? Oh, hell no. Okay. Well, feel free to, come over anytime. Sure. I gotta go to school first anyway. On a weekend? I mean, cool, sounds normal. See you later. Yeah, see ya. Hell yeah, that went perfectly. Let's ball. I would think that there'd be like a sound effect, so the exclamation point appearing above head, but... Oh, Chris, Susie, how about going to the diner? I have to come back to church in a few hours for choir practice. It'd be nice to have a little treat before then. Oh, Tori, what a coincidence seeing you here. Just after church ended, too. Oh, hello, Asgore. Oh, Tori, would you look at that? Seems I had some extra flowers lying around and... Asgore, I think I have to go. I'm sorry. Can we talk later? Of course. Well, little blossoms, we tried our best. Just hope Azrael will be able to see us all back to normal. Oh, Chris, how are you doing? Would you like some flowers? Here, share with your friend. See you later, alligator. The flowers got much smaller, huh? What was that sound? Putting the flowers away, did I throw them out? What? Hey, let's change the hell out of these clothes. Now what? Wanna check up on Ralsei at school? Should probably catch him up on the plan. I guess we could go to Noelle's first. However you want to do it. It's the weekend. Okay. Back into... That's the last place we should go right now. Right down to the shelter. Time to enter the code because I totally know it. Check the panel. On the shelter was a strange panel. It looked like a digital security lock. There were 3 entry fields and 3 symbols beside them. One had a pine tree beside it. One had an officer's badge beside it. And one had the Deltarune. Why is this a 3x3 keypad then? If there's like 3 symbols. Like what? Yeah, we should just force it open. I mean, it started to crack open at the end of the last chapter. There's some growth on it now. Weird. Wonder what's going on there.